So oddly enough, it's a weird matchup with Smallville versus Camp Splinter. Camp Splinter is obviously a military zone, but Smallville actually has a lot of gear itself. So this versus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my 5 runs. I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm going to show you their 5 runs for their plays, and I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to give you my kind of deduction of what I think is going to, what really is better between the two cities. Alright, so you can see here, this is a list. The weapons list is pretty good actually. M470s are there, M16s, B92s, Jerichos, and of course the very many others. As for melees, that's pretty good too actually, because you got katana spawning as a chance, a hatchet spawning as a chance, and pickaxe spawning as a chance. And medical supplies also very awesome. Lots of meds to get. And armor, light gear has spawned. There's a lot of M9 helmets, of course, and you know, the variety of other hats that you may or may not get. So Smallville's in 5 runs is pretty solid. So looking at this list, it's actually pretty lackluster in comparison. I mean, there's more weapons, but there's a lot of nothing else really compared to Smallville. So weapons, you have Scars, AK-74Ms, M16, Jericho, Evo 3s, and sorry, no Evo 3s, P90s, all spawning as a hard drop. The Evo 3 and the AK-74U are all actual box drops, box spawns. As for other weapons that you might find a KT Decider, you might find a Masada, a SIG 556 as hard drops, and as box spawns, you may possibly find VSS, M17, AWM, Mauser, Desert Mauser. You'll find basically all the sniper rifles possibly, and of course you will find Evo 3, AK-74U, KT Decider, Deagles, B93R. Sorry, I'm trying to think off the top of my head right now. Masada 656, and that's all I can think of right now. I'm sorry. You will also find boxes here, all the attachments. So don't get mad if you find a box and there's no gun in it, because that's what happens now in Splinter. Anyways, melees, I found a tac knife per run. You might find more, but I pick up tac knives personally. It's always good to have. No medical supplies are here at all, and as for armor, you'll find K-styles, and you might find an M9 helmet all over the place, with goggles, colors, whatever. As well as gas masks too, actually. Off list, you might find Snag 30s, which is pretty decent, and that's basically it. That's all you'll find in Splinter. That's all I found in Splinter actually in 5 runs. So looking at the list, let's do this. I'm gonna do top to bottom at Smallville and then Camp Splinter. So weapons for Smallville, you have 31, 32 melee, 45 medical supplies, 67 armor. And at Camp Splinter, I found 52 weapons, 5 melee, no medical supplies, and 10 armor. Which means, in total, 143 Smallville pickup items. Items I can pick up, sorry. And 67 items at Camp Splinter that I'd pick up. Which is, wow. Which means that Camp Splinter is like 90% guns. Which is pretty cool to say out loud actually, that an area is 90% weapons. However, Smallville has all basic food groups that you would want from War Z. So honestly here, I'd say the winner will be Smallville right off the top. Sure, there's some things to offset this. I mean, Camp Splinter has box spawns, which means you can win all the sniper rifles, so you can get basically any gun in the game there. However, the problem is though that it's not for sure, and you have the chance of getting a gun that you just don't want in general. So it kind of sucks. Also, the box spawns may be attachment boxes, which means I might get a silencer, sure, but I would probably get every other like attachment to foregrip to modular aluminum combat grip, which no one wants either. So what could you do? And of course, Smallville, like I said, has all the major food groups. You have melee, you have medical supplies, you have armor, you have weapons. The straight winner here for me is Smallville. However, I will still do my Smallville to Shroot to Camp Splinter run. No problem. It's a great place to go. The next loop versus I'll probably be doing will be Delta Peak versus I don't know. I'll do Delta Peak for sure. Someone comment below in what loop versus I should do next versus Delta Peak. Delta Peak has actually been pretty good lately. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, it has the alpha loot list again, which is really good actually. So let me know what you guys think, and I will be making more videos for War Z as time goes by. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.